This is IFV, the web space with your dose of business and financial news. In full view, we're making your business our business.
Welcome to In Full View. I'm Marcella Palmer, bringing you the week's medium and small business news. This week, it's all about achieving success by coming together and keeping it in the family. ClientAttraction.com small business coaching expert Fabienne Fredrickson and her husband, company CEO Derek, tell us how joining forces has helped them to build a stronger company and how they're playing a bigger game.
When we started, it was a little bit of a bumpy road. My background is nothing in small business. I like to explain that I became an entrepreneur overnight by default because I had left my corporate job. I'd worked on Wall Street for close to 10 years and knew nothing about marketing or client attraction or entrepreneurship. And Fabienne had been growing her business quite successfully to that point. This is back in the fall of 2008. And at the same time, if you remember, in corporate America and Wall Street, things were looking really grim. And I decided to, talk to Fabienne and say, listen, maybe we should really think about doing something together. And we'd always discussed it, but never really thought it would materialize into me actually leaving my job. And I had some reservations about doing that. But I took a leap of faith, and we immediately realized that because we have common goals and common values for what we stand for with our company, with our clients, and with our family, that the speed at which we can implement and get things done, it was the best decision I've ever made. And we've just been really enjoying working together and sharing that message and working with clients that now come to us, husband and wife partnerships.
A lot of people come to us
and
now, so.
Again, you can change somebody's business and ultimately it also changes their life. And that's really, really impactful for me.
The business was a lot different pre-Derek because I was doing everything myself. So I was managing the team, I was doing all of the marketing, I was doing the delivering of the work, and I was, overwhelmed. I had systems in place. But when Derek came in, it was really about removing all of those Band-Aids and those, instead of a foundation, everything was on toothpicks. And Derek cleared all the toothpicks and started putting in foundations.
Well, also what we realized was that everything at that point had to go through Fabienne because she had this virtual team, and every decision, every direction that needed to be clarified, every little thing in the business needed some involvement at some point or other with Fabienne.
And I was the bottleneck.
And Fabienne was the bottleneck. And this is what we teach our clients. Oftentimes, to get to the next level, you have to remove yourself as being the bottleneck in your own business. It's kind of like, how do you, see the forest through the trees when you're in the middle of it? And so what I did was create some systems in place and free up Fabienne's time so that she could focus on really the money-generating activities in the business and kind of the vision. And I was able to set up some of the foundation with the team and the systems and some of the technologies so that we could really start to leverage and scale the business even more. And then over time, realize that as a result of my doing that for our own business, clients started to look at us and say, hey, can you help me with that same foundation in my business? So I think we started to see that there was potential from a coach and teacher aspect for what I could offer for our clients, and that's what we've done.
Well, we received a really big award this past year in 2011. As you may know, INK magazine has an annual issue, the INK 500, and it's a ranking of America's fastest growing private companies, and ClientAttraction.com was listed on that.
Yeah.
And to think, to be among this really prestigious list of the movers and shakers in, the entrepreneurial world, and to be named, within the top 100 companies, female-owned companies, and it was just really a huge honor. In the next 6 months, we have some pretty big things happening. The first is the book that I've been working on for over a year now is coming, it's finishing, and we are publishing that by the fall. It's called Embrace Your Magnificence: How to Get Out of Your Own Way and Live a Richer, Happier, Fuller Life, More Abundant Life. And that is really about the mindset of entrepreneurship. It's not written necessarily for entrepreneurs, although my audience is made up of entrepreneurs, and it is absolutely applicable for that. And we have a new project about playing a bigger game.
Yeah, our core message with Client Attraction is playing a bigger game and teaching entrepreneurs through marketing and through their mindset how to play a bigger game in their business and ultimately play a bigger game in their life. And so we've created a brand new, we've never done this before, podcast. It's totally free. We're just going to create fantastic content and put it out there on iTunes and on the website for people to share and to listen to. It's called the Play a Bigger Game Masterclass. And it's going to be at iloveplayingabiggergame.com. And our goal with this is really to kind of pay it forward. As we've played a bigger game in our own business and have grown client attraction to be what it is today, we want to share that with Fabienne, myself, and other guest experts that are playing a bigger game in their own business and teach other people how they can do the same, and just give it away for free, and then just have them pay it forward so that they can make a difference in their business. So we're really excited about that. It's going to be coming out soon.
I'll be interviewing authors and people, very successful entrepreneurs. But it's not just going to be about marketing. It's going to be about marketing and personal development and spirituality as it relates to abundance and business growth. And it's our version of, instead of swimming within this fishbowl and becoming a big fish in this fishbowl, we're going to the ocean now. And this is our way of pulling our listeners and our clients and customers and followers with us among those who are doing really, really well in their business. So we're really excited about that. And just the fact that it's absolutely free and it can be downloaded on iTunes or on the website, it just feels like a really good giving back, paying forward kind of thing.
That's all for this week from the IFV News team. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to check back every day right here at ifvnews.com for the latest on what's happening around the globe in the medium and small business world.